what about internal work? So work related to confidence, esteem, belief in yourself.
For me, as such, perhaps that was always there. And I thank my parents for that, because my parents are not people of high academic background. I come from a working class family. However, my parents always believed immensely in me ever since I was young. And perhaps not even to their knowledge, they were doing so much great work with me without them knowing. They're always telling me, Michelle, you're going to be successful in life. Michelle, you're really great. Michelle, the teachers are telling us how well you're doing in class. Michelle, you're doing this. So they were constantly feeding me positive language, that positive self-belief, that I will be successful, that I am doing well at school, and that later on in life, I'm going to have a great career. And they told me this over and over again, that I believed it. For me, that was my word, right? There's nothing else, because I'm going to be successful, because I'm working hard at it. I always worked hard immensely at school, always. For me, it
Top
was the
student.
case that I was a nerd. Like, it was always a case where my mother would come to me, Michelle, it's time now, switch off the lights, right? My sister I shared a room with my sister.
Okay.
So, and she would like, Michelle, switch off the lights. I want to go off to sleep, and you're still there reading, right? So I always worked very hard at it, I must say. But at the same time, the combination of hard work and self-belief that I will do well, that helped me immensely. So when eventually I came to the place of work, when I came to the exams, when I came to different phases of my life, I always worked from the philosophy that I have worked hard for this and I will get rewarded. It doesn't mean my life was flowery and everything
Yes,
came
definitely.
always. Well, of course, there were moments of difficulty, for sure there were.
What would be
But,
because we grow through hardship in most cases.
Yeah.
What can you share something that's
Was an
was a-
I was, and still am to some extent, an HR professional for 21 years. The HR leader of a leading hotel on the island with a good amount of people working there. We call them associates. So you can imagine, everything got thrown my way over those 2 decades. You can imagine all the different scenarios. Working in HR has taught me so much, be it navigating discipline situations, navigating investigations, navigating being on the side of the company, being on the sides of the associates,
Yeah.
representing different groups, being the spokesperson for different people, knowing how to be a mediator. So I've learned so much in terms of communication skills from my HR profession.
Yeah.
And I always worked in a way that I would say I reflect on the day. This is something I do each and every day. I will do it even today after our podcast. That I say to myself, okay, what worked well? What did I do well? What can I do better next time?
It's very important.
Always. This I do every single day. And it's a practice and a piece of advice which I give to people I work with. And over the years, I would say, okay, so let's say we had a disciplinary conversation. What did I do well? The way I asked the question, did I ask it in a way that we got what we wanted to get out of it? Was it a leading question which was perhaps inappropriate? Did I say something which was extra? Should I have to take a bit back? Should I perhaps have fine-tuned my voice? Should I have used a more subtle voice? Should I have used a more gentle approach? Or did I need to be more assertive, right? So constantly reflecting and thinking, what can I do better? Because of course I've done a number of mistakes. There were situations where perhaps I was not prepared enough, right? And I said, ouch, that wasn't right. I have to fix that. And yes, I've always operated up until this day, and I hope I will, from the aspect of, yes, I have arrived this far, and I will continue working at improving and at refining.
Thank you.